Windows 96. Remember Windows 96? You don't? Are you sure? Well, that might be because no, it never did get released from Microsoft back in the mid 90s. However, what you're looking at here is Windows 96. Sort of. This is a what if build from a group called Microsoft that is a version of Windows 96 built right into the browser. Yes, folks, what you're looking at is running from Windows96.net. So if you went into your browser right now and typed in Windows96.net, you're going to be brought to Windows 96. To give you a little backstory on the actual Windows 96, which was codenamed Windows Nashville. There was a plan to release Windows 96 after Windows 95, of course, and before Windows 98, which was going to integrate the operating system much better with Internet Explorer. This is back when Internet Explorer and Netscape were competing heavily against each other. We all know who came on top on that one. However, back then, that wasn't certain. The project did get scrapped, and Windows 96 stuff sort of got released in updates, so to say, for the Windows 95 OS. So, no, Windows 96 never got a full OS standalone release. This is the kind of fun project people have put together on what would Windows 96 have looked like? And it's pretty cool from what I've seen so far. The big question is, can it run Doom? And the answer is yes. Now, I have dabbled in this a little bit, but I stopped myself because I thought this would make a fantastic retro PC video. By the way, welcome back to Retro PC. My name's Mike, and let's dive in to Windows 96. You'll see here that it has a very similar look to Windows 95 and Windows 98, which I find really cool. And yes, this is a dynamic 3D background in the back that I got to pick from a list. So if I go to my open settings here, you'll see some settings on my control panel here, and I can change my dynamic wallpaper right here. And they have quite a few options, which I find pretty cool. I really liked this one. A spinning background logo of Windows 96. I mean, that is just awesome. I don't want to be staring at that forever, however, so let's just shoot it back to my clouds that nostalgically remind me of Windows 95. Starting with the Start menu, very similar, of course, to Windows 95. I love the Windows 96 banner here. There's a device configuration. You got settings. I have looked at some programs. You'll see here that there's some stuff, developer tools, that there's like an activate Windows. I have not clicked on that yet. For the low price of free, you can activate Windows 96 today. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, I love it. I mean, it basically we just crashed it right at the beginning. I love that that is something. Let's reset quick. So let's reset Windows because who wants to deal with that? But I think it's hilarious that they put that in here. And I mean, oh, that's just too good. We have a text pad. I can type in here on my Windows 96. I can save to my file in Windows 96. I mean, that's pretty cool. It is, they really did a good job of turning this into creating a browser straight out of operating system, or excuse me, creating an operating system that runs right in your browser. Entertainment here, it looks like we have some emulators. There's a Linux emulation, NES, DOS boxes in here, some games. There's this Windows 96 multiplayer. I am not sure what that is. I mean, that's cool. Looks like if you have the know-how to set yourself up, you can do a little multiplayer. I'm not sure what works and what doesn't, of course, but it's here and it's pretty cool. Super Terminal. I mean, this is just awesome. And of course, I'm just kind of dabbling in what's available here. It looks like we have some network stuff, some others. Some system, just device manager. Let's just take a look at that. I really like how they tried to make it look like, what would it would have looked like if this was an upgrade to Windows 95, but not what they'd done with Windows 98 yet. And it's kind of cool. It's yeah, a very simplified look at what the device manager could have been. Let's jump to settings here. So that brings us to our control panel. Oh, now that's cool. So if you want to be doing this on Android, for example, or if you're on an iOS, you can improve the navigation and usability of this in-browser OS. I mean, what a good job. Kudos to them for really thinking to include mobile devices in that way. Just pretty sweet. If we go to About, you can support them here, get a list of their credits. So that's pretty cool. There is a help here. I mean, this is just amazing. You can contact them. There's a welcome message here, which I liked. So if I expand this here, so Windows 96, it's a Windows 9X web OS loaded with a bunch of programs and other fun stuff. Any files you upload in the environment will not be uploaded to the cloud every time. Everything is client side unless you use your online services such as MSG Room. A little bit of a warning there. And if you want to support them, questions and so forth. So it's just a really fun free program to play around in. You can report bugs. There's a share board, a terminal, your trash can, help, MSG Room here, message room. But one thing we really need to take a look at is the package manager. And in here, see a little Doom here. We'll install this. Yes, we will. Let's play it. A little loud. Let's do, sure. There we go. I've never been very good at Doom, but as you can see, it runs great. Pretty awesome. And it is, of course, a shareware version that they're giving us here. Another one I want to check out is the Half-Life. I believe this is a demo version as well. Oh, awesome. I wonder if it starts at the very beginning or if it's going to start me somewhere else. Oh, and if you can't hear this, I do apologize. The sound is great. Oh, it's been a long time since I played this. I have not played this in so long. I don't remember this level, but it has been a long time since I played. I did play the Black Mesa version, the updated version of this, though. Not entirely through, but through about half of it. It was fantastic. Just an incredible upgrade to the game's aesthetic. This game's still it's way ahead of its time. Games back then, you just didn't have the interaction with the characters in the game like Half-Life provided so early on. It just kind of just it's what makes it great today and a classic. Besides the two noteworthy demos, I recommend taking a look at. And I mean, of course, there's other stuff in here. There's wallpapers from 7 and 8. There's a PC health check. Introducing Windows 97. Let's see if this PC meets system requirements. If it does, you can get the free upgrade when it's available. This processor isn't supported. I'll still get my Windows 96 updates. Unable to contact the Microsoft Cloud service. This is probably your fault. I mean, it's just hilarious. 25 years old. You are up to date. Storage is 50%. Start time. More on Windows 97. Oh, interesting. That's too bad. What else can we click around on in here? I want to see if there's anything in documents. There's a cat. So I wonder if that's the same as docs. Now there's a couple of other things in here. Beta website, privacy, yeah. Oh, what else could be fun? I mean, there's a lot of little things in here. Server status. Doesn't know any of those. Let's just check now. So the message room failed. Let's open that up. Oh, it is. So this is me. Let's see if these people are real. I doubt it. Change. Oh, I can change my nickname. Maybe these people are actually online. Even though it did say that. Ice. Ooh, blue. Social messaging chat room, version 1.0. This is awesome. However, I don't know if these people are real or if they're just not there. Do the old ASL? Can't remember how many times I typed that back in the day as a young high schooler finally getting on AOL. Couldn't wait to come home, boot up AIM, and talk to all the people I just talked to for 8 hours at school about nothing via chat. Was more interested in picking out which buddy icon to update to than to really have any actual conversations with anyone, but I digress. This is great. I wonder if anyone's ever in here. This is just really, really cool that they included this. I did try to click on the notification area. Nothing happens over there, but it does pull the right system time in military time, which is great. I wonder if this is really looking at. Reinstall and wipe everything. I'm sure it must be using some hard drive space for like those demo games and stuff, but I don't know. Let's check out Bassoon Tracker. Oh, this is like a version of, I don't even know. Oh, some 80s tunes. This is cool. I really hope it's recording the audio here, or if I hope I set it up right. Probably didn't. So if you're hearing nothing, I am sorry. It's a great song. Oh man, if I had something like this, it just looks cool. That's fantastic. Cool audio player. I did see a video player, but I'm not sure what to play from it. So, Internet Exploder. Some sites don't work actually in frame killers, and Explorer relies on frames, so sites like Google will not work. Okay, let's It's just running my browser through this browser. So I am using Opera right now for this. Yeah, wondering what would work. Ha ha! Got the old net to work, and I got the old net to run stuff on the old net. It did just break out though and go to the old net. So now I'm back to 96 and I'm restarting. So, eh, that's cool. What's the share board? The share board is currently down. Thanks for using it while it lasted. Share board is being written and that takes time. Okay. Not a problem. Developers, you do what you got to do. I'm not sure what this is, but I ain't going to mess with it. Some API samples, performance counter. So you can see your frames. That's cool. You get the idea. I mean, I recommend coming in here, checking this out yourself. It's pretty awesome. We have an antivirus here. Clear boot items, close active apps, find and destroy malicious scripts. Delete Windows 96, completely wipe your installation. Okay. System has been wiped. Clear boot items. I mean, I don't know if this is doing anything. That's a cool startup sound. It's like a hawk. And I got my new wallpaper as I reset the system. So it does keep your settings that you change in your browser, but I'm pretty sure it's just like probably clearing your browser cache to like just reset this website back to whatever it was. But I mean, that's in a nutshell, Windows 96. I highly recommend going to, again, windows96.net and just messing around with this for yourself if you want to take a look at it. It's a really cool thing to just check out, really nostalgic. And if you're bored, it's definitely something to spend 5 minutes on. And mess around with because why not, right? It's free and it's available on not only PC, but as we noticed, iOS and Android. I will definitely check this out on my Android just to see what it looks like there because, why not? So I hope you all enjoyed this little video on Windows 96, what it could have been, according to Mike Stoff, to the developers that did this. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next video.
Goodbye.